Candy gets better, kids. Candy gets wonderful. I love candy. It's so good, but there's some bad candy out there. Remember going trick-or-treating? Remember getting the bad candy? You ever get a popcorn ball? Remember those? You're like, why would anyone make this and give it to a kid? What is that? That's the popcorn ball. I made it myself. You need to eat it yourself. That's what you need. That's sick. That is sick. You ever get those wax lips? Remember wax lips? You didn't know what it was. You ate it anyway, huh? Like, what are you eating? I have no idea what I'm eating right now. What's it taste like? It has no flavor whatsoever. It's just getting bigger as I chew it. You remember those wax bottles? Those wax bottles with that liquid? What was that? Power steering fluid? What was that we were drinking?
These are fantastic. I can feel it burning my esophagus all the way down. It's amazing.
You remember the brown taffy and the orange wrapper? Wasn't that the word? Tasted like peanut butter and hair. You remember that? I love what they call candy now. You know, you see those little mini Snickers? What do they call them? Fun size. That ain't fun. Fun size is a whole bag of Snickers just jammed together. A big Snickers loaf. That's what I want for Halloween. A Snickaloaf. That's what I want in my bag. I don't want no popcorn ball. Snickaloaf. I think if you got kids, you do. You just need help. I don't need health care from the government. I want a nanny. I want the super nanny. The super nanny is where this English nanny comes over and helps these demonic possessed children from America. And they're just like, ah! Ah! And she never loses her cool. She's like, no, Thomas, no. We don't do that, Thomas, no. What do you mean you just knocked your mother out cold with a pot? That's not what we do. Because I don't know how you were raised. I was raised a little bit different than that. My mom would tell me what she's gonna do to me. I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. You hear me? I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. I'm gonna hit your head so hard, snot flies out of the front of your skull. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, she was detailed. I'm gonna spin your head off like a lid on a pickle jar. I'm gonna take my leather belt with my name on it. I'm gonna beat you and brand you at the same time. I'm like, Mom, you're the worst mommy in the world. No, I took second last year. I'm going for first this year. Here's the deal. I think they should let me be the super nanny. Oh, you might want to tune in. Because there will be some violence going down on that show. The super nanny will be a whole different experience for the viewer. Like, no, Thomas, no. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna drive you off a knotty cliff. Come on. No, you don't need your shoes. You're not coming back. Come on. Say goodbye to your brother and sister. Let's go meet Jesus. Come on, let's go meet Jesus. Oh, worst was our slides. Remember our slides? Made out of metal. Remember that? It's 100 degrees outside. You're in your shorts. I'm not talking Nike shorts. I'm talking those cut-off jean shorts with the pockets sticking out of the bottom. 80 feet up. I'm ready. Smoke and sparks flying up out of your crotch. Oh, I'm only halfway down, man. Oh. And that wasn't the worst part. Remember going home, your mom would spray Bactine all over your body? Remember scraping up your knee, roll up your pants leg on, spray some Bactine on your leg, bro. It's gonna be better. I don't want you getting gangrene. Come here, let me see your leg. Okay. Shh. What was that? Oh. That means it's working. That means it's penetrating and killing all that gunk. Stop screaming and thank me. You should thank me for that. Like I don't know what gallivanting means. Didn't want me doing that. Don't you go gallivanting around. Okay. Stop it, you're gallivanting. I told you not to do this. My friends are like, where are you going on vacation? I think we're going to Tarnation. Yeah. Mom's going to blast us there in the middle of next week, she said. Oh, then we're going to Kingdom Come. Yeah. I think that's a water park in Ohio. That's a mom word, dawdle. They don't like when we dawdle. You're dawdling. Quit dawdling. Don't dilly-dally. Don't lollygag. That sounds like you're choking on a sucker. I'm lollygagging. That's what lollygag should mean. We've all seen a woman laugh, do the go back in, haven't we?
I can't stop it. Yes, Rachel. I knew it's me, Rachel. I knew that. I can't stop it. The airflow's too strong. It's like there's a pig in my spirit. Pray for me. What to do?
Old people cough when they're done laughing. You ever notice that? When an old person laughs, it slowly turns into a cough before you even know what happened. Like Grandpa's having a great time. We need to take him to the hospital. You see him do it like, shoot, Jimmy, I do that. That is funny. I never know about that. I do that thing. That is good right there. But I just got blessed with a good wife. Not every guy has a good wife. Sorry. I mean, think about Job in the Old Testament. Think about Job's wife. She must have been a real piece of work. I mean, the devil took everything from Job, man. Killed his kids, killed his servants, killed his livestock, covered Job in boils and sores. But his wife did not die. That's saying something right there, isn't it? Like, hey, devil, Job's wife's right over there. I know. Trust me, leave her. I know what I'm doing. We got any homeschoolers here tonight? Any homeschooler? Hey. Yeah, you can tell the homeschoolers in the audience, they're the ones looking around. Who's all these other people, Mama? They all came in holding a rope. Now we got this new family at our church, 10 kids. All start with letter J. Trying to figure that out. There's John, James, Jesse, Jennifer, Julie, Jenga. She's kind of unstable. Juniper, jet fuel, Jar Jar Binks, and Juan. Yeah, I think your problem is you're not eating clean. That's your problem. You need to eat clean. You mean like eat my donuts in the shower? No. Eating clean. Essential oils, people come out of a spaceship. Hey, Tim. Essential oils, man, it's the elixir of nature. Essential oils, Tim, do you do essential oils? Okay, whatever oil Chick-fil-A's using, yeah, I'm using that one over there. That's the oil. I guess yes is the answer to that question. You should do veganism, plant-based. Tim, did you have your greens today? Did you have your greens? I had some Apple Jacks. No greens, Tim. Tim, be a vegan, you'll live longer. No, it'll just seem longer. I got 4 kids, and I love them to death, but when Christmas rolls around, it's just it's a nightmare. Oh, it's around Christmas, it's a wine fest at my house. It's like, that's just my wife, that's just... But Christmas is kind of bittersweet for me because when I was a kid, my first time performing, I was 6 years old. And I was performing in our Christmas pageant at church, and I had one line in one song. It was the song, Do You Hear What I Hear? And I messed it up. I sang, a child, sleeping in the night, with a tail as big as a kite. That's not the way that song goes, ladies and gentlemen. People get mad when you sing about baby Jesus with a tail. But think about that song, Do You Hear What I Hear? It's Psycho. Who wrote that?
Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy.
I think the shepherd boy's been in the field a little too long, don't you? Talking to the sheep. Nah. Really? Nah. Oh. We got to tell the mighty king. Gets worse, they go to the mighty king. You know.
A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold.
How about a blanket? How about some soup? Child shivered in the cold.
Throw some gold on him, he'll be fine. He's got pneumonia, but he's loaded. That kid is gonna be some.
You know, I think the most dangerous toy ever for a kid has got to be the glow-in-the-dark Frisbee. Glow-in-the-dark Frisbee by Whammo. They did not think that one through, did they? I know that Frisbee glows in the dark. The trees in my backyard don't. Okay, Whammo? Not a good idea, Whammo. It's the sound of my kid hitting a telephone pole. Whammo! What a terrible idea that is. What's next, like a glow-in-the-dark lawn dart or something? All right. Your turn, Jimmy. Jimmy! Jimmy! Little long, bro, little long, man. If you got little kids in your house, little bitty kids, you gotta watch out for their toys laying all over the floor, don't you? You know what I'm saying? It's like a war zone at midnight. You ever get up for a drink or something? You gotta watch it with little kids' toys. Ladies, I'm gonna give you childbirth as the #1 most painful thing a human can endure. You win. I'm gonna give a close second to stepping barefoot on a Lego. Holy stinking moly. Stick your heel on a Lego at midnight, you're walking through the... Oh! Oh! What was it, a box jellyfish in the hallway? It's true. I think when our kids are alone, quiet in their room, I think they're just sharpening Legos. Oh, this one's gonna cripple them for a month. I think we should fight the terrorists with Legos. I really do. They're not wearing shoes anyway. Find a bunch of caves, throw a bunch of Legos out. They're gonna come out. Just wait. It's like, that is not fair. It ain't Satan. I will get you back. I will kill you with a Lincoln log. I swear I will do that. And I know that each church has its own worship style, you know, which is cool. Some people are more expressive in worship, some people more subtle, and it's all good. I go to a church that's pretty expressive in worship. It's a hand-raising church. That's what it is, right? That's what, you know. Anybody here go to a hand-raising church? Am I here? Sweet. Who here does not go to a hand-raising church? Some of you are trying, you're like, I can't. I want to, Tim. I need to get some momentum. Totally cool. But hey, if you're not used to going to a hand-raising church, you want to go and join us, feel free to join us, but don't feel like you got to join right in, okay? Start slow. We got a lot of different hand raises that we use. We actually have names for our hand raises. So I'm going to walk you through real quick, okay, what they are, just to let you know. Say you're at my church, music is rocking. Start slow, hands in the pockets, little elbow flap, you're fine. Very subtle, get warmed up, get your heart rate up. When you're warmed up, start with the first one. Ready? Carry the TV. Carry the TV, that's our first one. Very subtle. Go to big screen, a little wider. Next one's my fish was this big. My fish was this big. If you're a liar, you go out there, that's fine, don't worry about it. Jesus loves you, grace. Next one's hold my baby, hold my baby. Got dueling light bulbs. That's our next one, dueling light bulbs. We got goalpost. Everybody knows goalpost. Throwing a heartburn. A lot of people like to do heartburn. Double heartburn, right back to goalpost. What's my favorite? Mufasa. Mufasa, that's my favorite.
The circle of life.
Tim, can you go higher? Yes, you can. You can take one hand, go a bunch of different stuff. Pointer, hatchet, schoolroom. Release the doves, give the Lord a high five, press it out. A lot of women like to wash the window. Wash the window. And when you're comfortable there, go for the big three. Village people, Rocky, touchdown. There you go. But we're at this Taco Bell drive-thru, right? And it takes us 15 minutes. We get all the kids' orders, whatever. Okay. We get all the bag, get the money, get the food, throw the bags in the back. We drive off. A second later, one of my sons starts complaining in the back. It's like, I didn't order hard-shell tacos. Mother, I said nachos. She goes, oh, my, sweetie, I'm so sorry, honey. Give me the tacos. Dang it, sorry about that, sweetie. Nachos, shut up. Okay, I've never been more attracted to you than I am right now. I feel so dirty. Can you make daddy some nachos later, baby? It's all about your little special orders. It didn't used to be like that when I was a kid, not at all. My dad would have a car full of us. He would pull up to a McDonald's drive-thru, order an apple pie for himself, and drive away. My brother and I in the back seat like Oliver Twist.
Father, can we have some crumbs from the pie, Father? Can we but smell the pie, Father? We're feeling weak.
My daughter says, I don't know, the iPod's too big, Daddy. It's just too cumbersome. iPod is too cumbersome. Anybody here remember jogging with a Walkman cassette player? Remember those days? All right, let's go for a run. Okay. Then you got the portable CD player. You had to run real smooth so it wouldn't skip. Okay. Take it easy. I got Olivia Newton-John in this bad boy. You remember 8-tracks? They were horrible. You're lucky to get 5 songs on one of them things. And the tape would always break. Remember cassettes and 8-tracks? The tape would always break. Couldn't go download another one. Didn't have any money, you had to fix it. But you could fix those 8-tracks, couldn't you? Little piece of tape, just kind of splice it. You were back in business. Of course, it always had that warble in it now, since you fixed it. Yeah. It's like, if you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, don't be really, God. People just aren't nice anymore. They're not at all, you know? I mean, I fly a lot. I go in a lot of airports and stuff. And they always, you know, and they do the announcements for getting on the plane. It's always the same, like, first class people, you're welcome to board first class, Sky Elite status, Sky Team, Sky members, One World Alliance members, Platinum Plus, Platinum First Class. All the successful people, go ahead and get on the plane right now. If you've ever done anything with your life, thank you for being born. We love you all. Please get on the plane at your leisure. We'd like to continue boarding with the unwashed masses. The unwashed masses. All you gypsies, tramps, and thieves, it's your turn to put your shoes on and grab whatever you travel with. Grab your chickens and your milk crates. It's your turn to get on. It's us, honey. We're gonna fly in the air. We're gonna go real high. about to get real, baby. I know what love means to you. The party is through. It's just me and you. Everyone has left our home. Girl, we're finally alone. Wave goodbye to the guests. You know what's next. I understand. We'll light your fire. We've been married 20 years. I know what you want, my dear. I'll go get the vacuum and take it from here. I'll clean up for you like you want me to. You see, turn off all the lights and I'll be alright. Lock the doors for you, sweep the floor for you, and I'll put down the kids so you don't have to. Baby, slip into what you want. Put your baggy sweatpants on, your favorite ones with a Nutella stain down the front. Go watch some Apple TV, Parks and Rec, or Downton Abbey. Yeah, like you want me to. Gonna turn off all the lights and I'll be alright. Lock the doors for you, check the bathroom too, and I'll put down the seat so you don't fall through. Baby. Hey, thank you, California. You did amazing. Yeah.